most of you that are watching this video today know what it's like to wait in line. We've all waited in line many times, whether it's at the traffic lights, whether it's at the petrol station. We all know what it's like to wait in line. Now, there's a few things that happen when we wait in line. Now, the first thing is we need to first decide to get in line. Now, the word decision comes from a Latin word meaning to break off. So we're deciding to change where we're from, at that present time. So it might be that we decide to get off the couch and go to the gym. It might be that we decide to change, where we're living, but we have to make that change. And exactly the same when we're getting in line to anything. So first thing is to make that decision, and that decision is to get in line. In line. That's the first decision that we need to make, is to get in line. Now, what happens when you get in line if you get a bit bored and you need to go and, do something else? What happens is we go from here, and it doesn't matter what line you're in, we go from here and we decide we've got a bit bored, we want to go and do something else, we're sick of waiting in this line. What happens if we change our mind? We've got to go right back to the back of the line again. And we probably remember that from school. And it's something that happens no different in business. Often people, what they will do in business, they will try and do one strategy, and then they'll do it for a little while, and then they'll think, oh no, it's not working, and so I won't do that anymore, and they'll go and try something else. But the funny thing is, if they had have just stayed in that line and kept going, they actually would have been successful. But what happened is they got a bit bored, and they got a bit unfocused. So what happens is then they have to go back in the line again. So the first decision is to actually get in line. So whatever it is that decision is, you've got to decide to get up and change. And then the second thing that is crucial to the success is to basically stay in line. So that, so many times in our life, people have had situations where they thought, oh my God, if I had just kept doing that for a lot longer, it would have been hugely different. I mean, you might have remembered when I was a kid, we used to have those little passport bank accounts, and we were encouraged to put, $2 a week in. Now imagine if I had have kept doing that from when I was a primary school kid. Get in line, stay in line. Yeah, kept doing that same thing over and over again. How much money would I have in that bank account now? Like humongous amounts 50 years later. So in your business, how many times are you starting things and then jumping out of line again and just stopping and thinking to yourself, oh, actually, if I had kept doing that for a lot longer, it actually would have been successful. People often do that when they chop and change businesses. They'll start a business for a couple of years and then think, oh, I'm not a millionaire yet, let's just stop it and start another one and stop it and start another one. Well, get in line, stay in line principle, if they had just stayed keeping on doing what they were doing, they probably would have ended up being very successful. So coaching is no different. When we start the journey with someone with coaching, this principle is really important, because what happens is we've got to keep on that path and keep focusing on where we're going. And if we jump out, we've got to go back to the end of the line again. So where in your business do you feel that you jump out of the line too quickly and haven't stayed long enough? So really important principle, and really want you to have a look at where are you needing to stay in line a lot more.